Today we're making some Mexican barbacoa in the oven. Very easy to do, and the best part, you're gonna find all the ingredients, doesn't matter where you live. Hello everyone, my name is Laura and this is Jorge Daniel. Welcome to Spicy Latina Mom. Today we're making this special dish that we Mexicans use a lot on Sundays for breakfast and more when you are on a hangover. But it's great at any time of the day and your family is gonna love. We're gonna use a lot of spice, but believe me, you are gonna love it. I have over here about 2.5 pounds of hin chunk. I'm leaving the name over here. You can use any kind of meat that you can shred, and I'm gonna cut it in pieces so we can get all the spices all over this. And I also have about 3 cups of water in my base that I'm gonna use to put in the oven. We usually make the barbacoa in holes on the floor and it just gives an amazing taste, but as you can see, it will be a little difficult to make a hole in my home, so we're just gonna go into the oven. I'm trying to get rid of as much fat as I can, as I always try to make the Mexican recipes with a healthy twist. So I'm just cutting the chunks. Big chunks, they don't have to be small. What I want is just to make sure that everything gets a lot of spices, because that's what's gonna give the amazing taste of barbacoa. So we're all set. Now over here I have 5 leaf of bay. Let's add it over here in the water. I have 3 cups of water in my base, and I also have 5 garlic cloves. So I'm just gonna put them in the water too. I'm gonna add some salt. There you go, about 2 big pinches of salt. And I have over here a whole onion. So I'm just gonna add half of the onion with all the water over here. And this is gonna give just this beautiful taste all over. So we're using a lot of herbs for this recipe. I have about half spoon of thyme, a half spoon of marjoram, half spoon of you call it oregano, half spoon of cumin, and a half spoon of black pepper, but the one that comes on, I believe you call it like popcorn pepper, like the whole pepper, okay? All right, so we're gonna put it all over here. We're gonna set our chunks in the water. Half spoon of black pepper, half spoon of cumin, half spoon of marjoram, half spoon of thyme, and half spoon of oregano. Let's add to this let's add 1 spoon of salt, and let's mix all together. Let's blend it all together. And I have over here 5 garlic cloves, very well chopped, finely chopped. We're also adding this to the condiments. We're mixing well. And this is gonna be the secret for our barbacoa. So I'm just gonna put all over our chunks of meat. And this is already smelling delicious, and it doesn't even has gone to the oven. And it might seem like a lot of condiments for this, but don't worry, it's about 1 kilogram and 250 grams for the people from the United Kingdom and Australia that also watch me, and they don't know how many pounds are this. So just put on top of this the other half of the onion, and we're gonna be all set to go into the oven. I'm just gonna add a little more salt on top, and let's go to the oven. I have my oven at 360 Fahrenheit, about 180 degrees Celsius. And now let's close this very, very well with foil paper, and let's get this recipe ready. I left my barbacoa cooking in the oven for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I took it off, I got rid of the juice, I saved it, don't get rid of it, it's gonna be very tasty. And then, like when the meat was dry with no juice, I put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes, and this is ready to go. I saved the juice, and we call it consommé. This is the beef stew. Is delicious. We usually add some lime, some coriander, and some onion on top, and we just eat it as soup. And this is the barbacoa. So you can actually add some meat on it from the barbacoa. And now all we have to do is to shred it to make some tacos. First of all, warm up your tortillas, and then we're gonna add the barbacoa, the shredded meat, in the tortilla, Let's put some onion over it, some coriander, now some lime, if you want some salt, and of course one of my delicious salsas. Here's the link so you can go and make some amazing salsa for this. And we're all set. Are you ready for some barbacoa tacos? I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumb up, and look for me at Facebook as a Spicy Latina Mom, on Instagram, Pinterest, and all the social media. And all the measurements and all you need to make this recipe, you can find it at spicylatinamom.com. I see you next week with another delicious Mexican recipe.